Now let's talk about your net worth. Let's talk about what an asset is and what a liability is. Now there are two basic net worth approaches you can take. The first approach is what would be for the bank's purposes if you were to take out a loan or if you were to ask for some money from the bank. The second one is the way that an asset and a liability is pictured from a cash flow perspective. So let's first take the financials institution's view of what an asset and a liability is. And this is probably what you've learned as you've grown up in your family situation. As an asset, we basically all view our home, our automobiles, our savings accounts, any retirement accounts we might have, our furniture and our jewelry and our personal effects. To our family, these are our assets. And our liabilities would be the mortgage on the home, any home equity loans that we had against the mortgage, in addition to the mortgage, any loans on our automobiles, any loans we might have on furniture, our credit card balances for sure, and any student loans we might have or any tax obligations that we've run up that we have to take care of. So from a banking point of view, if you take all of your assets on one side and all your liabilities on the other side, whatever's left over, that would be your net worth. But now let's look at this from a cash flow perspective. From a cash flow perspective, an asset is something that brings money into your family, and a liability is something that takes money out of your family. It's a completely different approach. Now, in a cash flow approach, your greatest asset is your ability to produce income. In other words, whatever ability you have to get a job and to produce income, that is your greatest asset. Your next greatest asset would be other family members' ability to earn an income. That also would produce cash flow for you. The third would be savings account, and the fourth would be retirement plans, just as in the financial sector. Now let's look at the liabilities, because this would surprise you. By our definition, your home is a liability. Now I know that's a little hard for you to accept, but your home does not bring any money into your family every month. As a matter of fact, you have to mow the grass, you have to paint it, you have to put a new roof on it. You have all of these things that it takes money out of your pocket to take care of when you own a home. The home does not write you a check every month. In addition to that, you have, of course, the home mortgage and any home equity loans. That's also, everybody agrees that that's a liability. Your car is a liability because your car is not putting any money into your family every month. As a matter of fact, it's taking money out of your family. You know, it needs oil changes, it needs maintenance, it's dropping in value, it needs insurance. It's costing you money, it's not earning you any money. The car loans, of course, we all agree, that's a debt. Now the furniture is not really an asset either because the furniture is not making you any money. It's just sitting there. And the loans on the furniture, of course, are a debt that need to be paid. Again, the credit card balances are the credit card balances. That's unsecured debt, and it's just, unfortunately, it's a situation that we have to get out from under that. The next thing would be a student loan and tax obligations, just like before. Now, another area where it switches from an asset to a liability is your jewelry and personal effects. That jewelry might look beautiful, but it's not bringing any money into your family. And the personal effects are not bringing any money into your family. So those are liabilities, not assets. So if we look at a cash flow perspective, the real assets is your ability, based on your training and education and based on your health, to earn an income. And secondarily, any other family members that have the ability to earn an income. Those are your greatest assets.